To you, this might look like the gates of Stormwind, but to me, it looks like my homeland. It looks like the place that I came from. It even looks like the place of the thick thighs. Ah, yes, you're listening to my journal. The Thick Lord, as a matter of fact. Through this series, through these books, through these journals, you're going to be following me. You're going to be watching me. You're going to be hearing my inner thoughts and my interactions with all of these interesting people to spread one good message, and that is the thick thighs do in fact save lives. It's going to be a difficult mission. It's hard to earn reputation in these lands. A lot of unusual tasks, a lot of unusual people, but I will step up to the challenge. And today, you are witnessing the Thick Lord's Journal. Today marks the first day where I headed out and started questing. I was told by my superiors that the only way to spread the word is to by helping the people. So of course I had to start close to home. I had to go out and kill wolves and more wolves and more wolves and even more wolves. And to myself I wondered, are all these wolves really going to help spread the message? I was unsure at this point. I didn't know if I was just going to be some farmhand out helping these poor peasants who know nothing of the thick thighs, or if I really was going to send a message. I was tasked to go and kill these vermin. For some reason I do not know.
To kill you, vermin.
These poor guys, all they wanted was to keep their candles, but they were still unaware of what I was coming to tell them. And that is, if they give themselves to the Lord and Savior, goth chicks and fishnets, not only will they be happier, but they will be allowed to live on this land by my hand and by my ruling. For once I have the reputation, I will come back and I will show them the Lord's work. I will show them that nothing can cure depression and sadness, quite like when you're being suffocated by huge thighs. But for now, I have to send a message. I have to let them know that what they're doing is not right, and them spreading awareness of candles will not be allowed. I found people who did not believe in fishnets and goth chicks and thick thighs, and my hand was forced. I had to put them down. And at no point was I ever worried about these weaker individuals. Never once in this journey so far has my life felt threatened. I was in control this whole time. I was not scared. I know the power that I have. I know the control that I will gain through spreading the message. After what was felt like a decade, I finally was able to kill enough of them that they realized my presence and they stopped being so aggressive, except for this woman who did not believe in thick thighs. I was on my way back to share the word when I found the first love of my life. Beautiful, intelligent, robes of pure silk, and I had to show her my dance moves. I had to show her that thick thighs were real. Yes, my thighs, not just hers. It was a beautiful moment. I will never forget her. That wasn't until I was tasked by the city to do something very unusual. There's a man, a very strong man who guards the only bathroom. He decides who goes in and who goes out. And in my world, everyone's free to use the bathroom. No man can control it. No man gets to keep all of it to himself. I had to show him the business. I had to continue to spread the word. I didn't know how strong he was. I was worried at first until I hit him and realized that he was, in fact, a pussy bitch. After dismantling him and his lackey and gathering his head to show proof of my victory, to gain reputation, to gain renown for the thick thighs, I decided to grab some grapes. Because who doesn't fucking love grapes? I was going to mash them up into wine to give them to my lady. And that was until I met my first friend. We grew strong in battle together. And I finally had the courage to say hi. We shared a word. We shared carnage. We shared victory. And at last, this man knew one thing. He did, in fact, already know about thick thighs. He also spreads the word. This is a very powerful wizard. And I do hope, on my journey to conquer this land, to spread the word, to show everyone that not only am I thick, but everyone else who is thick is more powerful. I told him that I will never forget him. He knew. I know that our paths will cross again. And I know that we will only become stronger as time goes on. I continue to gather my grapes. Of course, I had to add him as a friend. I will never forget him. This has been a very interesting journey. Grapes, killing people, stopping the spread of candles, returning bodies. But I know one thing is true. All of this did not quite prepare me for the moment coming up. I am talking about the moment when I did in fact return to town. And there they were. The most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life. I had to show them that, of course, with me being thick, I can acknowledge the beauty in other thickness. One conversation led to another. One beautiful sentence structured on top of another. And I knew at this moment that my job is working. I knew at this moment that I have gained 3 additional friends. Count it, 4 people who know of this journey. You may be questioning my. You may be wondering, is he simping? Absolutely fucking not. What I am doing here is building relationships that will last forever. Connecting with individuals so we grow stronger. And even though she laughed, I knew it was a laugh of love. That is right. She fell in love with me. It was very quick. I, of course, don't love her back. For there is only one thing that I will ever truly love in this world. And that is spreading the awareness, spreading the good word, conquering this land with what I believe is true. I know that one day everyone will know thick thighs do in fact save lives. So I had to walk away. I had to go say goodbye to the town where I started. I learned a lot here. I made fantastic friends. I collected grapes. And I killed a lot of things. And I know this journey is just beginning. I know the threats of this land. And I know that no one knows the good word. I will continue my job, my goal, my mission to spread that word. And just like this road, there's always multiple paths that I can take. Do I go a good route and try and save this land? Or do I conquer every single one of those weak individuals